Welcome back traders to a new video. Today we will be going over the setup which I took this week and how I was able to pass the My Forex Funds Challenge Phase 1 in one trade this week. I would say let's get right into the setup, and as you can see, it was a 1:7 risk reward ratio trade. I was risking 1.5% on my first trade, and now in this video we're going to go into greater detail why I took this setup, how I framed it, and why I chose to trade GBP AUD, an exotic pair, instead of the GBP US dollar or the Euro US dollar. I already covered this setup in my live stream in the beginning of the week, but I thought I will make another video so you have it all in one video. Now let's start off with the dollar index so I can show you why I chose to trade the exotics and not the majors this week. So as you can see, we were trapped between a bullish point of interest and a bearish point of interest. We had this bullish PD array, which is a bullish daily order block with some short-term bullish order flow. As you can see, we rallied from this fair value gap, traded higher, and now we saw some reaction from the bullish daily order block. But at the same time, we were trading into a weekly fair value gap coupled with a daily order block, which consists of these two up close candles right here. So I was indecisive about what the dollar index will do, and that's why, coupled with the economic calendar, as you can see, on Tuesday we had a major economic news release, then a bank holiday on Tuesday, which made me more indecisive because definitely there will be no Tuesday high of the week setup this week. And just look at all the news releases at the second half of the week on Thursday and on Friday. We have also NFP. We had NFP this week. That's why I anticipated a consolidation and Thursday reversal profile, either bullish or bearish, I didn't know. But I expected a seek and destroy or the Thursday reversal profile. So I had this in mind, that I wasn't sure what the dollar will do, and coupled with that, I anticipated a consolidating dollar, meaning the exotics will be able to rally this week. That's why I looked at Euro AUD and GBP AUD, my two favorite exotic pairs, and let's look at them. First of all, before we do that, I had to decide myself which pair I'm going to trade, Euro AUD or GBP AUD. For that, we looked at the Euro British Pound. We did this also in the live stream, and I called that we traded back into the weekly fair value gap, took out the buy side liquidity right here above these equal highs, and I wanted to see a reversal, trading back to this old swing low, or here the rejection block. And as you can see, I think this is the Tuesday's candle. This is where we did the live stream, and this is where the market also unfolded and showed us the bearishness we wanted to see on this pair. That's why if we are wanting to see a bearish Euro GBP, meaning the Euro is weak and the pound is strong, meaning if we're looking for longs, then we need to look for longs on the GBP AUD pair, because the pound is strong against the euro. And that's why we had this idea in mind. Let's first of all look also the economic calendar for the Australian dollar and the pound dollar. So we had two major economic news releases in the morning for the Australian dollar, and then really nothing special in the last portion of the week. So anticipated a classical Tuesday low of the week profile, with the low of the week forming at Tuesday, maybe with the news announcement. At this time I didn't know. I was just waiting for a setup to form. So now let's look how it played out. So as you can see, I highlighted you can see we had the economic news driver at 12:30 in the morning AM we had this huge up close candle, but this candle wasn't able to break any structure or take out any major liquidity pool, and I waited for the market to see if it can give me a retracement. If it would have just traded up, and then I of course don't want to catch the market trading higher. I waited for a retracement, then I wanted to see a fill of this imbalance, and then I looked on the lower time frames for a setup. Somewhere my entry was right at the midnight opening price of Tuesday's trading, and on the 5-minute or 15-minute time frame I framed my entry point. Stop loss was below the swing low because I anticipated a intermediate term low forming, meaning a lower swing high to the left of the high and a lower swing high to the right of this swing high, meaning I anticipate this low should hold. If not, we're probably bearish and looking to seek sell side. So Tuesday consolidated overnight, and we also came pretty close to the stop loss on this day. And on Wednesday we finally saw the first push up, filled in this fair value gap right here, and we're able to break the high, the equal highs right here, the buy side liquidity, and also this major buy side liquidity pool on Thursday in the morning. At this time I didn't split up my positions, so I didn't have a partial limit order, and I woke up a little bit later, and then I saw the market retracing to a 1-hour order block. So in case you missed the setup on Tuesday, you could have entered at the 1-hour order block. Stop loss would be maybe somewhere below this low, or if you want a higher risk to reward, then of course below the low of the bullish order block. But I usually don't like to have such small stop losses, especially on the exotic pairs. But as you can see, the low of the day formed in the London session. We traded into 1-hour order block and immediately reversed higher, going into the New York session. In the New York session, the economic drivers for the US dollar pushed the market higher. We saw an aggressive expansion above all the buy side liquidity pools, trading into the daily consequent encroachment of the premium wick, meaning the 50% of the daily wick. You can look it up on your own charts. And this is where I was already up 8% on my funded account. Sorry, not funded account, but on my challenge account, phase 1. So I closed the trade right above somewhere here. And that was it. Market then on Friday traded into the daily swing high, into our external range liquidity pool, and formed the high of the week during the New York session, and everything played out perfectly, and everything was also outlined during the live stream on Tuesday. So this is no hindsight, you can go and look the live stream, everything was discussed there. And as you can see, we are also right above about Euro GBP being weak, meaning the euro is weak. Euro AUD, if we would have taken along on Euro AUD, this would have definitely stopped us out. It traded below a daily swing low, which GBP AUD didn't do. You can look this up on your own charts. Just go onto the daily time frame and compare these two forex pairs, and you can see how weak the Euro Australian dollar was. So intermarket analysis is very important to decipher which pair you're going to trade and which will have the highest expansion during the week. Then I can show you the Telegram screenshots which I posted in the Telegram. The link is in the description below. I always post the links to the live streams and also the updates on how my trades are going. As you can see here, is where I put my stop loss to break even and already took my first 2 partials. And then you can see I posted the screenshot here and said past phase 1 of the challenge. I'm always doing my challenges publicly, or at least this one. I always share my progress until we get funded. And as you can see, closed right when I reached the 8% profit target with my Forex funds. And now I'm waiting for the minimum 5 trading days to fill in. And then on Tuesday, I should get my phase 2 login credentials. I hope this video had some valuable information for you. Here's again the chart. Make a screenshot and put it into your notes and go and back test this setup yourself. I would say that's it. Join the Telegram channel if you want to stay up to date, and we will see us in the next video. Bye.